Hi, Mari Pili with Everable here, and today we are going to be talking about the 5 core strategies you need to have in order to achieve and organize your goals. So if you've been following us for a while, you know how important goals are for us and in order for us to keep growing our business. Luis and I have been in business for over 10 years by himself and myself as well. And together we created Everable. And we've been able to grow Everable by setting goals every single year and dividing them into quarters. We actually have made an episode on our podcast all about how to manage your goals. However, today we're going to be talking about the 5 things that have actually helped us make these goals a reality, especially when it comes with working with a team, right? So if you are in the med spa business and you want to grow your business, you are not sure what's going on because you feel stuck and you can't keep growing, then this video is for you. Okay, so these 5 core elements will actually help you organize your goals so you can achieve them. And the first one, my favorite, is operations. So operations is actually the activities that you do on a day-to-day. Right? This can be something that you are doing on your own, or it can be something that your staff is doing, whether that be sales, the actual performing of the service, whether that be accounting, whatever that looks like, there are operations within every single business, right? And so in order to create goals, you need to organize them into departments. This is the first thing that I would definitely recommend for you to do. Sit down and see what are your departments. Even if you are a 1-woman or 2-person business, you still have departments within that. You probably have to change your cap from here on there. We've been there, but you do have departments, right? And so inside each department, you want to create those set of goals so that you can actually keep tabs on each one of them. Now, this will also help for you to create this structure within your business so that as you are growing, you know exactly where problems lie, where issues start arising, so that you can create solutions for specific departments or operations. And this one goes hand in hand with number 2, which is procedures, processes. You need processes in place in your business, in every single department, in every single operation, and in every single touch point. Now, so why are processes so important? And how does it go hand in hand with my operations? Well, they are very important because if you are barely starting, then if you are a 1-woman enterprise, then you know how to do things. You've learned the process, you've learned how you want things to get done, you know exactly what to do. But what happens when you hire people? Well, those things that you do, you have to share them. You have to train somebody to do them the way you like them to be done, right? You want to make sure that they have everything they need to keep the essence of the business, the brand that you created, the passion that you have. Nobody in your business is going to have that same passion just like you do, and that's okay. But you can actually help by creating processes that your staff will follow in order to keep the brand and the passion of the business alive, the values, right? So that is why it's so important. Now, 2, it also will help to minimize errors and to keep your customer journey the way you want it to be done. How do you want people to feel when they walk in through your med spa? How do you want them to feel while they're having their service done and after? What taste of mouth do you want them to have as they leave? Do you want them to recommend you to their friends? Of course. So having those processes in place will actually help you and your staff know exactly what needs to happen in each touch point, in each space, right? And like I said, it will minimize errors. And Also, a third one, it's so great, is that whenever there is an issue that comes up, it is more than likely that you will know exactly where it's at, and solutions will come through as well because you already have a process that comes together. So if there's anything that goes out of place, you know exactly where to go so it can actually get fixed. So now, you created your goals and you need to organize them by departments in each operational procedure. And then the next step is to make sure that you keep them going, right? And so when you have a big team, meetings are really important. You know, sometimes things can go through emails, but communication is going to be key here to make sure that your goals actually keep on moving forward. So having meetings, whether it's a weekly meeting or a monthly meeting, is going to be really important. And it just depends on how fast you want to achieve your goals. It also depends on your business structure. So if you have a lot of people in your med spa that you are working with, I might not recommend a weekly meeting, but you can actually have weekly meetings with different teams, right? So you can have a meeting with your front desk people. You can have a meeting with your salespeople. You can have a meeting with the people that are doing your service. Or your office manager, right? So that way you can keep tabs and keep track of everything that's going on within your business. However, I definitely do recommend to have at least one meeting a month where the entire staff gets together and you can ask them what has been their wins, what are they really proud of, and also what are the issues that they have encountered. This will actually help you make sure that your goals are not only moving forward, but knowing when they're stuck, and also knowing if there is something else that needs attention. So you might have your list of goals, however, something else happens, right? And you need to pay a little bit more attention to this issue. That's okay. That doesn't mean that your goal will just stop or have to change entirely. It just means that, you might just have to pause it for a bit and solve this issue first. But that's okay, right? That's still making sure that you organize and achieve your goals as they need to be achieved. And of course, part of these meetings is number 4, accountability. Once we have our goals in place and we want to move forward with them, and you know exactly who needs to do what in order to achieve that goal, then accountability is going to be key. You need to make sure that during these meetings you keep your people accountable. What have you done to make this happen? What are the steps that you need to ensure so that this happens? And this is going to be key, especially if you have people working together towards one goal or just individually, right? So accountability during these meetings is going to be exactly what makes you move forward. And last but not least, I definitely recommend to have evaluations. So especially if you are structuring your goals of like yearly goals, quarterly goals, and then you have those goals inside your team members and even those goals inside your different departments or teams. You also have individual goals that will make everything happen. It's kind of like inverted pyramid. So having evaluations, especially one-on-one evaluations with your team members, is going to really help make sure that everything moves forward. So this doesn't mean that, they're gonna have evaluations because they might get fired. No, it just means that we cannot change that because we believe that people like their work, right? They like to work. We're human beings, and as human beings, we like to work. We wake up in the morning and we want to do something. And so working, especially in something that you love, actually helps us be happier. However, we all want to grow and learn. So having evaluations where you can sit down one-on-one with your team members, you will again know exactly what's going on in their mind, what are they having struggles with, what are they really good at, and how are they doing with those specific goals. Now, in this one-on-one, I'd recommend for you to have a list of the things that you feel that they've done great and the list of things that you feel like they need to improve upon. And how does that work together so that they can achieve their individualized goals? Then in order will help them achieve their team goals, their quarterly goals, and then your business goals, right? So having these 5 core strategies will help you not only organize your goals, but achieve them. And like I said, it just depends on how fast you want to go, that you need to set this process sooner than later. And if you have a big team, this is exactly how we do it inside Everable to help us keep moving forward. So, what do you think? Are you ready to take your business to the next level? If you are, remember that we love to help med spas grow their business. So, give us a call, send us a comment down here, and we'll have a 15-minute strategy call where we can talk all about business and how we can get yours to the next level. See you later. Bye.